People disappear all the time. Girls run away from home. Children stray from their parents and are never seen again. Wives withdraw their money and take an Uber to the airport. Most are found eventually. Disappearances always have an explanation, usually. My name is Klaire, spelt with a K Crandall, and I was a nurse working at a world-renowned clinic. I had the life I thought I wanted. I sometimes wonder what would have happened if I had bought a house and settled there. Would that have changed things? Would I have been happy? The one thing I am certain of, even now, knowing what was to come, I still would make the same choice. We never got a honeymoon because he was sent over to Iraq shortly after a wedding.
Hey!
I missed you.
I missed you too.
We both needed a vacation to get to know the people we'd become after 5 years apart.
Let's get out of here. Let's go to Scotland. What do you think about that?
Yeah, let's do that.
That'd be awesome. Hey, would you mind taking a picture of us real fast?
Oh, sure. Hey, you can sit in with him.
Thank you so much.
Oh, no.
We used to be inseparable, and we'd hoped that after his return, things would go back to how they had been. But they didn't.
I missed your laugh.
Do you think it's true what they say, that they don't wear anything underneath their kilts? Should I ask him?
No, don't be rude. I hear it's windy in Scotland. Maybe we'll find out.
No, I think this stone actually dates back to the 18th century.
Oh, wow.
My ancestors would have actually lived in a place kind of like this. Actually, one of my ancestors was a captain in the British Army.
Must run in the family.
Let's not talk about that. Hey, Claire, wake up! Wake up! Come on.
For the love of God, it's 4:30 in the morning.
Oh, perfect. We're not too late then. I was talking with the Reverend, and you mentioned something called the Dance of the Witches in the Cave. We got to see it. Oh, come on, Claire. You're only in Scotland once. You said you wanted to see more culture, so let's go.
All right.
We should have felt ridiculous watching these women dance in circles in the nighttime, but as they danced, I could feel my skin prickle, a voice inside of me telling me I wasn't supposed to be there. I was unwelcome in something ancient and powerful.
Our goddess. Amen.
That was refreshing.
Yeah, that was good.
Yes.
Wow, that was really something, wasn't it? I mean, I've read about ancient rituals, but I didn't think they were still happening in the 21st century. I got it all on my phone. I guess it's definitely going on Facebook. We just saw a bunch of druid witches dancing, and you're too busy focused on plants? Oh, somebody's coming. Did you hear that? Come on, let's go.
I wouldn't have gone back, but Fred insisted I go identify the plant, and then I heard it. When confronted with the impossible, A rational mind seeks some sort of logical explanation. Were they filming some blockbuster movie in Scotland that I was unaware of? But actors don't have real guns.
Fred? You're not Fred. Who the hell are you?
No, I am not, madame. I am Jim Crandall, captain of His Majesty's Army, at your service. Who are you?
My husband is looking for me if I'm not back.
What's his name?
Fred Bennett.
You think I'm a fool. Who are you really, and what are you doing here?
Get away from me, asshole!
You speak like a whore.
Get away from me!
Ah!
Run!
Help!
What you got there, Mungo?
A barley-clad Sassenach with a Slega-sounding voice.
She's dressed in band's bleaks. I haven't seen so much like since.
What be your name, lass?
Klaire, Bennett.
I decided to use my maiden name. I didn't want this leading back to Fred.
Get her up.
I found her having words with the captain of the Digonians. You question if ye lassie is a whore or not.
Aye, then we can put her to your test, eh?
Just hold on. Are we not standing for up?
Take it. Just let me go.
Jeds, what'd you think? Unless you got something here you can use in the latrine?
We don't have time for this. We got to get on the road, Dunnikin.
Aye. Gotta do something about Jesse.
This was no dream. As much as my rational mind rebelled against the thought, I knew I was no longer in the 21st century. I knew I had to escape, but it seemed like a fool's errand at this point.
I can ride.
Hey, back off!
We cannot leave him. Can you force it?
Aye, I can.
But then you're gonna need a drink of this.
Okay.
Don't you dare touch him. You'll break his arm if you do that.
Wait.
I'm a nurse. A healer.
Aye.
Ah!
Here. This will help the pain.
No, she could have been posing. She's got a sporn on her back. Could have been pulling out magic berries. She's a fairy or something.
Can you walk?
Aye.
Good. Let's go. If you try anything, I'll slit your throat. Let's go.
Take a drink.
Watch her.
Aye. Thank you for what you did. We're gonna be walking for a while. At the show.
We made good time.
He needed more rest. This isn't good for him.
Aye, we know. You've been telling us the whole time. Your husband should tan your hide for how you talk. Enter this.
For the love of God.
The Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost.
Now she's claiming she's Christian.
Come on then.
Come, Robert.
Hi, Robert. It's so good to see you. You must be hungry. There's plenty to eat in the kitchen. Hi, Archie. You smell like pig shit.
Then you won't mind if I give you a wee hug.
And what do we have here?
Mrs. Blitz, this is Klaire Bennett. Douglas brought her.
Aye, Let's get you inside and get you dressed in a little bit more.
No, I have to help him.
Are you a charmer then? A healer?
Something like that.
Jesse? You heard the lady? Go inside.
Aye.
Let's get this shirt off.
Let me.
Oh my god.
I don't pray for me, Sassenach. I was flogged by Black Jim Crandall for crimes I didn't commit.
What crimes?
Obstruction, or whatever the English call it. I was 4 years ago now. One day, Captain Crandall came to our place, his sister and I heard shouting.
Run, get it!
I would consider your next move very carefully.
I surrender.
Let my sister go.
Your sister? Let's take a closer look.
No! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Come on. Would you like to offer me better entertainment? Don't go with them, even if it kills me.
Nay, I'll go with him!
Next morning, I was in prison.
I'm so sorry.
You have a soft touch. Your husband is like a man.
My husband.
Is he dead?
Here? No, he's not alive.
Don't cry. You're safe with me. But remember, you're English, and that's not looked on kindly here.
I'm not English, but explaining I was from Rochester, Minnesota in the New World might not work in my favor. If I was ever going to get back to him, I would need to befriend someone and hope they could assist me in my journey back to the cave.
Oh, you have such bonny hair, lass. Your next husband, he will be a very lucky man.
My next husband. Siblings, can I confide in you in something?
Is he a bad man?
He's not been born yet. See, I'm American. I'm from the United States of America. I'm not English. My husband and I came to Scotland for our honeymoon. And I went to the cave and I fell through time. Here.
That's a lot to take in.
Can you help me get back to the cave?
Are ye off, ye head? I see you for what you are. Witch! Witch!
No!
Get up! Get up! It's 5 a.m. The rest of the castle has been awake for hours. We must get you dressed. Get up! Get up!
I had taken history classes, and from the clothes alone, I figured it was sometime in the 18th century. And so I would not be confiding in anyone about who I was or where I was from, unless I wanted to be accused of witchcraft.
What are you wearing? You can't be wearing this. Off with your bleaks. You can't be wearing this.
I can do it.
What lovely skin you have, lass. And what is this? You wear this up by your honey pot? And what is this?
They're called underwear.
You can't wear these around here. We're Christian people.
For the love of God, they wear nothing. Nothing under this.
Well, perhaps if you would grow yourself a little forest down there, you wouldn't need these things so close to your skin.
Oh, my birth control.
You don't need that. Aren't you looking to have some bairns then? You have nice brawny hips. So let's get you dressed. We'll get that waist down to proper size. Ah, you do have brawny childbearing hips. At least the men will think so. I can tell that you are not from Scotland. Nice fun, dear. Your husband was a very lucky man. I do believe you're ready to see the laird.
Welcome. I'm Cameron McKenney, laird of this castle. This is my wife, Margaret. Smile today. So this is Klaire Bennett. My men tell me you are in distress, mistress.
Distress? I was nearly raped by Black Jim Crandall. I assume you've heard of him.
What were you doing, mistress, wandering around? And my men say almost naked.
More food. Jim Crandall is no kin of ours, but he is a gentleman. Did you give him a reason?
Is there ever a good reason for rape?
Forgive me, mistress. Let's have a toast.
I must return to the northern village, where you found me soon.
What was a lady such as yourself doing here, let alone alone in the woods?
I was going to visit some family from around there before I was ambushed. I was going to continue on foot, but I was met with unfortunate circumstances.
Ah, the north is bra this time of year.
Good whiskey. Reminds me of... never mind.
What village did you say the Bennets were from?
London?
So you say you have family in northern Scotland then?
I haven't really met them much.
It shall be a joyous occasion then.
Yes. How is Jesse's arm?
I sent the lad to the barn. I thought it'd be best he stay out of sight.
Don't you think it'd be the laird's job to tell him where he ought to be?
So the lad say you're a healer.
Something like that, yes.
We're in need of a healer. The other, God rest his soul.
Maybe you can stay a bit.
I have family expecting me in the north. I think it's time for me to retire to bed.
What can I do for you, mistress?
More of what I can do for you. I brought you something to drink and snacks. Have they been starving you? I'm surprised you're not eating hay with the horses.
I have when I'm starving.
Don't you have a home or family?
I remember now. I have a price on my head for killing a man that I didn't kill.
Oh, does Cameron know?
Douglas and Cameron know. They're me uncles. It was after me flogging. I was so weak I couldn't have done it. A family, if they turned me in, could be fed for a year.
Why are you telling me all this?
Because I trust you, Sassenach. I get back to work. Thank you, mistress.
Trying to get stabbed or flogged while I'm gone. Why are you following me?
You ask a lot of questions, lassie. I only answer to Douglas. I'm his eyes and ears, mistress.
You're such a jerk.
I think the lassie's starting to like me.
You know that there's poison?
I know. I'm
Mistress Klaire Bennett. The whole village has been talking about you. And Gail Douglas. You gonna use that there on your husband? If so, let me know if it works. Might use it on my own.
Aye, this day gets better and better.
See this here? Taken early on, they can stop a wee bairn from being born. Taken too late, might take both lives. Some lassies had come to me for this from the village. That's why they call me a witch.
Are you?
Aye, I cannot say I am. But I do believe in magic, don't you?
Not really. I feel like there's a reasonable explanation for most things.
Aye, it must be hard for Sassenach in the Highlands. Some say you're an English spy. So you're coming to the gathering tonight?
Aye. Got a bit more of that magic?
Aye. I better go to this in your teeth. Let's go.
Was brillig in a slithy tove.
This is where the lads from the village come to give their complaints to the laird.
Clifford, Bezossi, Cliffossi.
Don't eat broken ball. Ach, was brillig.
Mungo, when can you get away from the gathering?
Got to watch Jesse. Actually, the lad is a big boy. He can watch for himself.
I'll flatter.
Mijn dochter is naar de Bijbel. Ze had keine Moral in.
The mother wants Cameron to punish her for being loose.
Like a slut?
Right?
Das fingers broken, fitten sparken.
Wait, she's but a wee lass.
I'll say house rule.
Aye.
What's happening?
Don't abash yourself. Jesse's gonna take the lassie's place.
Right, Tona.
This is barbaric.
You never seen this before. I usually only last to the first blood.
Jocoless. Jocoless. Jocoless.
It bothers me.
What did you expect? Here, this is my last one. If you rested, it should feel better by next week.
Good thing you'll be here to nurse me.
Actually, I don't think I'll be here much longer. I'm leaving for the north in a few days.
Well, thank you, Sassenach.
Thank ye for what you did for my granddaughter. She's a good lassie, and she has a very kind heart.
Mistress Klaire, Cameron wants to see you. Right away.
Fine.
What do you think of the Klaire Bennett?
Cameron, here's the lass.
Klaire Bennett, I've been thinking about you leaving.
I do need to go back up north to see my relatives. When can I leave?
You will not be leaving. You will be staying with us. We desperately need a healer.
What? I need
need to leave. My family's expecting me. I'm not a spy.
I think you have secrets that you've been not telling us. I think you'll be staying as our guest.
Guest or prisoner?
You're only a prisoner if you try to escape.
Hey, brother. How me son doing?
I do believe it's my son.
He'll always be my son.
I kept myself busy as their healer, but how would I combine 21st century knowledge with 18th century tools? I read through their current records of medicine and found most of it to be rubbish, but small amounts were useful. Luckily, I still had my book on herbalism that I kept hidden from my watchdogs. I had not given up hope of escape, but maybe by healing people I could earn Cameron's trust and gain an opportunity for freedom.
Shame on you. Go preach to someone else.
How dare she take my child? He is just an ill boy. She's a heretic. Anybody who goes to this woman will be cast out into the lake of fire forever. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. How dare you take my boy? I declare you are both witches.
Hami forum ayu royala. Hami forums for horen torsha. So shister kursta abroe hehil. Hami forum ayu royala.
Hello, I don't know if we've been formally introduced. I'm Klaire Bennett.
Hi, I'm Larry McKinney. Good to meet you, mistress.
He's quite a fine specimen, isn't he?
I do not know if he fancies me, though.
Ah, men hardly know what they want. You need to tell them.
Good evening.
It's a good evening, isn't it? You like my dress?
It's Bonnie.
Hami forum ayu royala.
How much you drink, Sassenach?
This is my third. I think I'm thoroughly intoxicated. Do you want some?
Can't say I've seen a man drink more than 3 before they're stotched. It's impressive. His poems are finest in the Highlands.
They're beautiful.
I remember when I was a wee lad, I listened to him.
Hey, you remember that? You are very bra.
No. Claire, my shoulder had been bothering me. You come look at it.
Of course.
You like me poems?
Aye. Both of them.
The jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware.
Your muscles look good. I mean, you have a nice structure around your injury. I mean, it's healed nicely.
Aye.
Oh, I think I need to go to bed now.
Aye, let me help you to your bed.
No, I'm fine. You don't need to come to bed with me. I mean, I can make it.
Mistress Bennett?
Oh, it's you, Laurie.
I heard you're gifted in healing. Do you know any charms?
A charm?
You know, a spell. Doing his heart.
Tonight when you go to bed, say, "What you've got, boy, is hard to find. I think about it all the time. I just can't get you off my mind. Your love is my drug."
And that really works?
Sure. Oh, I need to go to bed.
Everyone can use a little Kesha, even in this century.
You're a temptress. The church is the only one that has the power to heal and forgive. Where on earth do you claim to get such powers?
Well, Father, time for you to go to bed, I believe. Been looking for you, Bonnie lass.
Good night, Douglas. I need to go to bed.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't see you long at the gathering. Archie and Robert were looking for you, so I came.
I warn you, einer moi toy.
After that incident, I didn't mind Douglas's pets following me around so much. I heard the next day he had no recollection of that night, except that he had fallen. The people were starting to trust me more, which allowed me more freedom, but still not enough to escape.
I think you have an admirer.
Aye, just look at her. I think me cock would like to sleep in her hen house tonight.
Aye, she's not looking at you. She's looking at me.
No, she's looking at me.
I saw her first.
Actually, I saw her first. And before you start to get in a fight and I have to patch you both up, why don't you just flip a coin or something?
Fine.
Klaire. Morning, Klaire.
I take it you enjoyed your morning.
Don't make it a spectacle.
You're the one making a spectacle. I think people are going to notice your swollen lips among other things. Good day, Jesse.
Klaire, there's no need to tease the lad.
You didn't see what the lad was doing.
Aye, kissing Laurie by the tree. She's not right for him. He needs a woman and not a lassie. And she'll be a lassie till she's dead.
Mungo, you manky numpty. Leave the lass alone. She'll need to be getting ready for the gathering.
No, just Dina, hand up fast yourself. She'll be brought for tonight. You have a drum for me, Mary?
Aye.
I didn't know why I had teased him. Maybe it's because I was jealous. Jealous of them finding love when I was so lost from my time and my own husband. Or jealous of his affection for another.
Magrai mi erigad, a blur, a flam mi, gulin mi tomad, sisha, dishlin, flori, moshi, and Klaire.
I didn't want to go. I was frustrated with the reality that I may never get home. What if I went back further in time? It was hard enough to adjust to this era, let alone the Dark Ages. The only thing that brought me out of the room was the promise of music and the company of Jesse to calm my thoughts.
She's talking about a woman who heard thunder and then went into a cave and came into a strange place where they became lovers and friends and then went back to a husband and she made it home.
This was what I needed, hope. I could return to my life, my husband, if I wanted to. He was quite a fine specimen. Oh my, as much as I tried to deny it, I did have feelings for him. I wanted to see more of him. But was that enough to leave everything I had left behind? Maybe I'll just stay for a bit longer and see where this goes.
This is so scandalous. Father Morris and his stance.
I do believe it's my son.
He'll always be my son.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Don't pray for me, Sassy Quatch.
Hi there.
Hi, where are you guys from?
From Minnesota.
Oh. Okay, bye.
Action.
There's not time for this. You got to get on the road. Then I
Hi.
can't.
Damn it. Got another line? Sorry.
It's pepper spray time.
All right, so that's fine. Action.
Brooke!
Okay.
You okay?
That looked limp, so that looked good.
That looked limp. You do a great limp.
All right, action.
Your sister. Let's take a closer look. Sorry, yeah.
You want me to
Yeah.
start?
We're so awkward, yay!
Oh, I missed you so much.
Action.
Let me.
Action.
I was flogged by Blackjack and Crandall.
Leave the lass alone. She'll need to be getting ready for the gathering.
No, just Dina, hand down. Ah, son of a bitch.
Action.
I was flogged by Black. I'm not gonna be able to listen. One day, Jack, Jen, Zhao, Ju.
I wasn't eating in mine. I'm trying.
Okay, action whenever.
Sing me a song of ages.
I hope you recorded that.
Action.
It's a memory now. I have a price on my head for a man I killed that I didn't kill.
Okay, let's start. Action.
Fits with sparking.
Opposite house rule.
Daddy, no.
Daddy, no. Action.
Well, thank you, Sassenach.
You'll not be leaving. You'll be staying with us with desperate. No.
Action.
What? No. Lines.
Action.
Mungo, you manky numpty. Dunno.
Action.
Sorry. I'm trying to pretend to drink.
Good evening.
You're supposed to stare at her, not me.
Okay, I caught some ceiling in it.
Action.
I.
Action.
Father, I need to go to bed.
Really? You think that's a reasonable request right now? What have you been?
Talking about a woman who heard thunder and then touched the cave inside the wall.
Four corners. We welcome the sun this morning.
Ave Maria. Ave Maria. Maria. I'm so singing.